Hello, this is Eric of NotBIOS Tech and Reviews, and today I'm reviewing the Deity V-mic D4. Don't talk with this microphone like this. This capsule is too sensitive to air, breathing, and wind noise. So keep this on. I found I got better sound since this would slightly cut out when talking close at all, any sort of distance from this capsule. Foam, best way to go, gives you actually deeper sound. So keep that in mind. Now let's get this attached to the camera and hear how this sounds. We are now listening to the Deity V-mic just about 1.5 feet away from my speaking distance right here. And how am I coming through? So right now I have it set up a little different than you may expect because I have a different Rycote shock mount that gives me the opportunity to tilt this, which gives me, I find, at least better audio and allows me to mount it more overhead. So right now you are hearing this attached to my digital camera. This is Sony ZV1. I have my volume at 9 out of 30 on my digital camera. We can also put this to my mobile phone. We'll do that in a moment. And the volume on the mic itself is at max volume. Now this way, with the auxiliary connection to my digital camera, there's 60 hours of battery life with the AAA battery. I can get a dummy battery. In fact, I have one on order to eventually make it so I can connect it to a battery bank. Now let's get this connected to my mobile phone and then to the PC. This is Eric speaking to you on my Xiaomi 12X using this particular microphone. It is powered by the phone. We can see the light right now on the camera itself. How am I coming through? And just to give a quick test of talking quietly to the microphone, and then I'm going to take this little foam off and see how it works. And one thing this does without the foam is plosive easily. So you sure heard that nice and clear. And now let's go on to the PC for audio. So here's my purchase from Amazon Canada. The company did not contact me to purchase this microphone. I just simply saw a review that it was actually quite decent. And here on Amazon USA, we can see it's $99. I bought Amazon Canada, where it's actually gone up in price since the time I've purchased it. The volume level to PC is quite quiet, and I had to raise the volume by 8 decibels on OBS. And let's go to OBS. We can see right here, 8 dB. On my advanced properties, I had to crank up the volume so you can actually hear me properly. And you can see it's not even close to clipping yet. I can actually crank this up even more, like seriously, like cell phone talk really close. Okay, well, I can get really close to the microphone, like I'm really an inch away from the foam, and it's still not even getting to red line. So the volume level to PC is very, very quiet. But to camera, it's okay though. Right now I'm speaking literally 2 feet away from the microphone, and I'm speaking actually kind of quiet. But you might wonder what changed. Well, Deity had a sale. There we go. I purchased on Amazon.com December 14th my Deity Pocket Wireless, and that is connected to this microphone. It's now a wireless microphone with a lot more volume. And just for extra validation to show that this is not a Deity sponsored thing, here's my Rode NTG. Yes, and I'm just going to put my Pocket Wireless here and make it connected. So I have a little wireless device connected to my Rode, and I can actually walk around and talk wherever. And I'm sure Deity would love this if I had some sort of sponsorship with them using their competitor in a video with their device. So how am I coming through? Using the Rode NTG with this wireless device. With the firm off, the Rode NTG outside is better in a windy type scenario. And I'm sure Deity wouldn't like it if I said that too, if this had any sort of sponsorship from Deity. So now you know, because I am not going to favor anyone. And then the companies that don't give truthful reviews, well, I guess you won't like me. But if you have a good product, well, then you will like me. Let's show you right now how this slips into place with this particular device. And the same as the Rode Wireless Go, we can slide it in. And now I disconnect this lavalier and connect it like so. And by the way, this powers on and powers off the Rode NTG. I mean, this does. Right here, our Pocket Wireless. It powers it on and powers it off, and it powers this device on and off as well. And the camera, when powered on, powers this on, and when you power the camera off, it powers this off. It's very similar to the Rode NTG. It's like affordable version of the same darn thing. But to PC, I do prefer the audio of this connected to PC. Connected to camera, well, I can't tell which one's better, but this has less self-noise. Like the Rode NTG, if you crank the volume up knob on it, you're going to get hiss. And this one, I crank it right to max, I don't get specific hiss at all. I don't get hiss from this device. So this competes with the Rode Wireless Go. And I'd rather have this than the Rode Wireless Go 1 or 2. Sure, I don't need to have a memory card. I can turn around within 75 feet of the distance of here, and 75 feet, that is what, 22.5 meters? Yeah, 22.5 meters. I can turn around without it cutting out. I have a review of this. Link in the description. And do you see how far away I'm going to turn this down? That's crazy. Like, I get lots of volume using the DD Pocket Wireless. Now, this is what I need here, so I can record outside. This little firm off that's included with this, I just put over the phone, and we're going to go outside and hear how this sounds. I'm going to go towards traffic and face away from it so you can hear the sound rejection. And I can use, of course, this as a shotgun microphone, especially with all the volume I can get. I can just turn it right up, and now I got a shotgun mic out of the scene. This is literally about 2.5 feet away from me right now as we speak, and it's wireless, and there you go. Perfect. I can walk wherever I want. Wherever I want, doesn't matter from the scene. I just love that. Okay. You can hear that traffic noise. I'm going to face traffic with the microphone. Not too much noise. Not too much noise at the moment. Face away from the traffic. Probably hear quite a bit of difference. Okay, let's face back. In a moment when there's some traffic going again. Probably quite a bit of difference noise. That's the noise rejection work with this shotgun microphone. So it works quite nice. And just to show what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm literally carrying a tripod. And that's my little selfie stick. Is my huge tripod is my selfie. So, how am I coming through with this microphone? Probably going to be using it quite a bit. Actually, when traveling outside, I might use the Rode NTG from time to time because it does block a little more of the wind noise. But in terms of my studio and recording to PC, I think this is actually better than my Rode NTG. No joke. I think it sounds better. At least to me it does sound better than a Rode NTG for that part. So this is Eric of Not Bios. Don't forget to subscribe and help the channel grow, and share this video if you want to show it to any of your friends and what you can really do with this device. And by the way, me doing this had nothing to do with DD. It's a matter of choice. It was on sale, this Pocket Wireless, and I needed to reject some noise in my studio, and I had the Rode M5, and I hated being stuck right close to the microphone. It's just not cool because I'm in an apartment that has untreated rooms. So anyways, have yourselves a most wonderful day. Well, I give it a little Yankees on the little pulley thing. A little furry pulley thing needs a little Yankees once in a while. I'll make it enjoyable. Might as well enjoy yourself with the little furry thing. Yes, indeed. I used to have a pet guinea pig and decided to dispose of it. It's kind of guinea piggish, you see. It's all the hair from the long hairs of my little old guinea pig that I've now removed to prevent some wind noise, because that's how they insulate themselves. Is that not right? That's actually not true. This is just happens to look like... Okay, let's stop thinking about this. The kids will cry. It's fake fur. At least I think it is.